notifications go out. I don't know why I thought I saw notifications go out. Must be thinking about last night's show. Yeah, I must be thinking about last night's show. There's the notification. Ron DeSantis oversaw the torture of prisoners in Guantanamo. He sat there and laughed about it while it was happening. It's important that everybody knows that about him. He gets off on torturing people. That was his job. He got paid for torturing people.
Mary Jane. Hello, sir.
Mary Jane, gonna block you from my live stream. Come back when you can come up with a name that's not offensive towards cannabis. Okay. Mary Jane is a direct reference to the word marijuana, which is a racist word, and I won't have that on my live stream. I'm not going to have somebody in here with the name Mary Jane. So go figure out a new name. You know, maybe be yourself, you know, instead of trying to be a fucking racist terminology to indicate cannabis. Maybe consider that. Token Dave, how's it going?
843.
Where'd your hair
Where
go?
did your hair go?
It's gone, bro. The hair is gone. I know. I look good. Thanks, brother. Thanks for noticing.
R0n 843.
Oh, bullshit. You recognized me as soon as you came in here, man.
Didn't recognize you, bro.
Dude, I don't think that's ever happened before. We just hit a milestone on the show. I literally just blocked the very first person that chatted.
R0n 843.
I literally just blocked the first person that chatted. Thank you, Sean. Isn't that funny? I think it's a good way to start off the show.
Nice hairney.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. So,
Michael Iterkol.
Michael Cole, my good friend, dude. What's up, bro? Holy shit, what are you doing, man? What are you doing here? Oh my God, it's so good to see you, bro. What's up, man? I'm back in Florida. Are you still in Florida? Damn, dude. This guy's... He's a good guy. This is one of the good guys. I'm so glad you're here, man. Chilling, just stopped in for a minute. Oh, well, I'm glad you stopped in, man. I'm gonna hit the bong in the memory of the times that you and I used to hang out, man, because they were fun times. So, let's remember those times. You're in Winter Park? Oh, dude.
In Winter Park.
That's cool, man. Good. So we got to get together and hang out, man. All right.
Michael Iterkol.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I'm so glad you popped in here, bro. Put a big smile on my face. Cheers, guys.
Nick Brown. Good morning, everyone. Michael Iterkol. I am gonna hit with ya.
You're gonna hit with me? Hell yeah! Yeah! Blow some smoke rings. Man, my headache's gone. I don't know if it was the cannabis, so I think the cannabis helped. My head was really bothering me. I mean, you could see the way I looked when I started the show. I feel better already.
Is this better name t0rtur3?
Cali Bong Hits. Yes, thank you, man. Don't come in with that name Mary Jane again. I'll just block you.
Nick Brown.
Cali Bong Hits, much better.
Love that shirt.
Much better, bro. I've never blocked someone at the very start of a show, ever. You're the first person that I've ever blocked. I was like, I'm not even having that. I'm not even having the conversation. And you know what, Cali Bong Hits? I need to apologize to you because I thought you were a troll. I figure you're probably not a troll. That's probably just a legit name that you use. And you didn't realize that you were coming in here to troll me with that name. So I apologize. You know, I see that you're an actual trendy. So much better than the name, than a racist fucking bullshit, hateful, hurtful name, you know? That was based on lies and bullshit. I'm trying to step away from that. And I'm trying to step away from people like Jimmy Dore, Tim Pool, Jackson Hinkle, you know, Kurt Metzger, when they sit there and they, or Joe Rogan, when they sit there and compliment Ron DeSantis, who is now going, everyone's going to find out what he did when he was in the military. He fucking tortured people. And Ron Placone put up on Twitter this morning interview from one of the victims that Ron DeSantis stood there and smiled while the guy was getting force-fed in front of him. You know what force feeding is? Yeah. So, you know, if that's going to put a smile on your face to stand there and watch that, that's the kind of person Ron DeSantis is. You think he cares about your LGBTQ kids? You think he cares about LGBTQ parents? Huh. You think he cares about African Americans? Do you think he cares about women's rights? He stands there and smiles while people are getting force-fed in front of him. Okay? That's who Ron DeSantis is. Do you want that monster to be president of the United States? I don't know. Maybe you do. I mean, some people thought it was great that Donald Trump sent a fucking missile into fucking R0n and killed Soleimani. They thought that was a heroic fucking event, you know, by Donald Trump. So maybe you want fucking some kind of a torturing cunt to be the president of the United States. Maybe that's what you're looking for. I tell you what. When this information gets out there and a lot of people hear this, I have a feeling that he's going to have a very hard time running for president of the United States.
Шанака трендяурка. Десант раздаесн give a folk hitting schifokin JFK or something.
Oh, he wishes. No, he is just a human piece of garbage.
Nay for press.
Nay for president. The guy that I blocked from this live show said nay for president. That is good. That's nice. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for that. But no, not me. That's not why I cut my hair off, man. I'm not going into politics. Fuck that shit. Like I said, I can't change anything, man. I'm not going to try. Not my job. And now it's no longer my concern. I've decided it's no longer my concern. I can't live like that anymore. I can't live thinking that, you know, my words are going to have an effect on people when my words have no effect on people. You know, and if you can't get your words out there for people to hear, what's the point of even talking? Thank you, social media. You've shut up one voice, and I hope that makes you happy. Yeah, I know you've shut down Alex Jones too. You know, I cheered that on when it started, and now I see the error of my ways. But you know what? I'm getting the exact amount of censorship that I deserve. You know, so that's how I feel. I brought it on myself. I cheered it on when it happened to other people. And now I'm getting shut down. And now it's time for me to just sit down and fucking take it because I earned it. I brought it on myself. I went on a show last night with a bunch of people. We did a panel discussion about pro-Ukraine versus pro-Russia. And I noticed almost all those kids could probably have an opportunity today in today's world to say whatever they want on social media and not be restricted like I've been. But for me, it's too fucking late. I've been shut down. There's no coming back, man. You know, they've got my number. I say the wrong word, and the algorithm immediately knows who I am. You know, it's like there's some kind of an ultra intelligence that's working those fucking algorithms. You know, they see me coming, man. So I tend to just give up. You know, that's me. This is me giving up. Tired of trying. Just going to do my show. Going to talk to the few people that come in here. And, you know, the few people that want to hear my words, great. You know, you guys are more welcome to listen in.
Michael Iterko. I believe they created those algorithms to be sentient.
It's almost as if they are, bro. It's almost like...
The Matrix is against you.
Yeah, right, Callie?
Surprised R0n didn't TRY to buy YouTube too.
I wish he would. Maybe I'd stop losing subscribers, man. I'm still waiting for him to lift the freaking algorithm on my channel on Twitter. You know, you're going to let Donald Trump back on, but you're not going to lift the algorithm on my little shit channel? You know, Donald Trump makes a tweet and people get killed. I make a tweet and it's not even a fucking ripple in the ocean. I mean, it would just be nice to have, you know, eyes on me like Ron Placone gets or like Unholy Rome gets, you know? It would be nice. There's so many of us. There's so many of us on Twitter that are hidden, and you could tell when you go through people's tweets and you'll see one tweet has 500 likes, go to another one had 7,000 likes, go to another one that's got 60 fucking 5 likes, go to another one that's got 0 likes. And you read it and you're like, "Well, I like that. Why haven't, you know, 10,000 people been exposed to this tweet? They were obviously exposed to these other tweets. Why aren't they seeing these tweets?" It's because there's an algorithm that chooses which tweets people see and which ones they don't see. And this is the way it works. Okay. You put a tweet out there. If nobody likes your tweet, if nobody sees it, nobody retweets it, then nothing happens and it just sits there, right? The first person that likes your tweet, the algorithm looks at it and is like, is that something worth exposing to the rest of Twitter? And they'll sample it out and they'll put it in an area of Twitter where some people will see it. And if it gets no response, boom, they forget about you. If it gets another like or a couple more likes, then they'll put it out to another level of more exposure. And if more people like it, then they'll put it up to a full exposure where everyone can see it. That's how the algorithm works. It's counterintuitive. You know, if
Caliban hits. Only reason I see the live is because of the bell notification, sadly cannabis related channels are hidden from the general pop.
Right. Callie, that's why I broadcast to 6 channels on YouTube, 6 channels on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, DLive, Rumble. And you are able to go to all of those services, sign up for them because they're all free, right? And sign up for notifications on all of them. So when I go live, your phone will go ding, 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 ding. Oh, the one from the one YouTube channel didn't come through? Well, the 13 other channels did come through. That's how I get my audience here. You know, if it weren't for that, there would be no one here. If it weren't for people being multiply, you know, subscribed to multiple channels, there would be no one here. So, we could see right now that there are 15 people here. That's great. Hello, all 15 of you. You 15 wonderful people. How are you today? I hope you, each and every single one of you, chooses to say hello and good morning and tell me how you're doing. You see I got my quad screens going? See that? I got it all, man. I got everything up here that I need to see. This page doesn't need to be open, though. That page doesn't need to be. I put up a tweet this morning at Nays Garden. It got 0 likes, 0 retweets, 0 comments. Of course. So we're talking about this interview.
When my phone goes crazy when he goes live, I enjoy the weird looks. My GF gave me until I shot her WHY. My phone didn't get like crazy. Terry Mullins.
Right, Sean?
Short hair and no beard. Holy cow, it's been a while since I have seen you.
Hey, Terry Mullins. Well, I just cut my beard off just a few, 7, 8 months ago. And I just cut my hair off like 2 days ago.
Your studio is nice.
My studio is nice. Oh, yeah. Check it out, man. Let me show you the roof. I'm really proud of the roof.
I get no notifications that you're on now.
Look at my roof that I built. See that roof? Isn't that nice? I got blankets for sound deadening. I got nice strips of wood in there. Give me a little reflection on my voice there. Anyway, So it was brought to my attention this morning by R0n Placone, friend of the show. We love R0n Placone. He's one of the people that keeps it real. Sad to see him appearing on the Vanguard, you know, but oh well, what can you do about that? This is an interview from a prisoner in Guantanamo that was being held probably by the Obama administration without any legal recourse. You know, the Patriot Act, or it was the Indefinite Detention Act, allowed Barack Obama to keep people like this locked up and not charged with any crime and tortured while they were locked up. This is what Barack Obama did. Okay? Total fucking piece of human garbage. Okay? So all this stuff you're seeing about Barack Obama now and Michelle Obama now and her new book coming out and all that stuff, just so you know what's going on, man. This is what was going on. DeSantis was working under Obama's watch. Okay? Remember that. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up on screen. This one? No. Huh. Pulled up the wrong page. Give me a second. I gotta learn how to work with this new system here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Did it again. There it is. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Because this is going to be hard to listen to for some of you, okay? This is a guy talking about torture that happened to him in Guantanamo Bay. He was being force-fed, okay? Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida right now, the guy that just got reelected, he was standing there smiling, watching the guy get force-fed, and he had told the guy, he said, "No, if you have any problems, just come to me. I'm here to help you." And he stood there like this and watched the guy get force-fed after telling him that. And he obviously enjoyed it. He had some kind of sick fucking satisfaction out of doing it. All right, so that's the story you're about to hear. Those of you that might find that sort of thing disturbing, you're free to come back here in 5.5 minutes or more when the video's over.
You know, as you know, Guantanamo, Mike, was created out of the legal zone, out of the legal system, out of the humanity base. Torture was the mechanism of Guantanamo. Torture, abuse, and experimenting on prisoners is Guantanamo.
You're going to need a bond hit.
We went to the hunger strike in 2005, and was like over 500 prisoners participated in the hunger strike. And at that time, the only way to calm us down was they told us, okay, we're going to talk to listen to your need. We believed them that they would negotiate and talk to us. And we told them that's what we need, you know. But it was a trap, basically. It was a trap. I mean, everything turned upside down. So we went again on hunger strike. We were on force feeding. You know, it was torture. We were bleeding all the time. And I saw a fucking handsome person who was coming. He said, "I'm here to ensure that you're treating humanely." And we said, okay, this is our demand. You know, we're not asking for much, you know. At the beginning, he was just...
It was Ron DeSantis.
Yes, exactly. The person.
He said, "I'm here to ensure you're being treated humanely."
Yes, exactly. And if you have any problems, if you have any concerns, just talk to me. And, you know, we were drowning in that place. I'm like, oh, this is cool. That person actually writing something, he will raise the concerns, but it was piece of the game. What they were doing, they were looking what's hurt you more to use it against you. By the end of 2005, 2006, when he was there, one of the worst time at Guantanamo, literally. And they cracked on us so hard.
Okay.
When they came to Britain.
Now, did you guys get the dates? Did you guys get the dates of that? (2005, 2006). That may have been George Bush, man. That may have been. What year did Barack Obama get elected? The first year. This is probably what Barack Obama was referring to when he says we're torturing some folks with your Christians and your guns.
One of the worst time at Guantanamo, literally. And
oh wait, okay, so okay.
When they came
I gotta correct myself because I made a mistake. I said this was under Barack Obama. My bad. I didn't catch that date when I watched the interview before. This was under George Bush, the Bush administration, which Barack Obama came into and then let it keep going and then passed the Indefinite Detention Act. So this guy was being detained probably for some crimes. He may have been charged. I don't know. So I got all that wrong for sure.
Break on hunger strike, we went again on first feeding. I swear by my God, Mike, they brought, piles of ensure and they start force feeding us over and over again. And
Bush 2 the little bitch.
Right. Now, do you guys, they're all bitches. All presidents are little bitches. But I was just going to make a point about, about the Ensure. He says they're getting, you guys know what Ensure is? It's like a high calorie drink. I used to drink them. You drink them, and it's like a milkshake and it gives you like energy and stuff for the day. It's got vitamins and minerals and all that shit in it. But they were force feeding them Ensure, okay? But that's why when he says Ensure, that's what he's talking about.
And they start force feeding us over and over again. And R0n, the sentence, was there watching us. We were crying, screaming. We were tied to the feeding chair, and that guy, he was watching that, he was laughing this. It was hurt like hell. And I was screaming, like, when I was screaming, I look at him, and he was actually smiling, like, as someone who enjoying it. When they used to feed us, because our stomach cannot hold this amount of ensure.
Right. So you guys just understand, this was something that happened repeatedly. This wasn't just one incident. R0n would go in there, they would force feed them, and he was there. And this was something that happened over and over again.
They used to pour ensure one can after another, one can after another. So when he approached me, I said, this is the way we are treated. You should start to eat. I threw up in his face, literally on his face.
Ron DeSantis.
And his face, yeah. They used to,
Did you guys catch that?
Good morning, Knee.
My mom's going to love this. Mom, this guy that was being force-fed, he threw up in Ron DeSantis' face.
Sarah Williams.
That is awesome. I hope he never forgets that.
Big
in the feeding chair.
What was that, Mom? What did you say? She cannot hear me. It's great.
Which like 8 points, they tied our heads, our shoulder, our wrist.
They're hog tying
and our legs.
They're fucking hog tying you.
And that would really tube, they call it French 17 or something, through our nose. And they keep doing this over and over again, and they put some kind laxative in the feeding liquid with we shit in ourselves all the time. Then we would be moved to a solitary confinement, really cold cells. If we throw up, then we used to get to 5 times a
So
day.
just so you guys, if you missed that, so they were putting laxatives in the Ensure. Do you understand that? So they were force feeding them, and then these guys would shit themselves, and they thought this was fucking funny. This is how Americans treat prisoners. This is how Americans treat prisoners. Okay? So don't give me any shit about Russians being mean to people.
We just It was torture. So we couldn't handle it for 5 days. We couldn't, because 5 times a day, you can't. You cannot possibly handle it, because they just kept pouring the issue. And in 1 week, they break all the hunger strikers. In 1 week, totally. It was a mission. And he was there. And not just that, they used to also beat us. And if we scream or pain, bleeding came out on our nose and mouth, they were like, eat. The only word they told you, eat, eat, eat. You know, we were beating all day long, all day. There's a team.
Wow.
Whatever you do, they just beat you. Pepper spray, beating, sleep deprivation, that continued for 3 months. And he was there because at the beginning he told us that he was there to ensure we are treated humanely. And if we...
For 3 months, this went on. And Ron DeSantis endured this torture because he enjoyed it for 3 months.
Have concern with issues, he will take it. But he's one of the people who actually survived the torture, the abuses, the beating all the time at Guantanamo.
So you're saying that DeSantis initially, because he presented himself as the lawyer whose job it was to ensure you're being treated humanely, then you and other detainees...
Fun fact, the first Guantanamo detainees were given a bewildered enemies for a reward. Those same enemies were later detained, meaning the first ones were anti-Taliban and tortured for it. Sarah Williams.
Hey, Sarah.
That's just horrible.
I know, it is horrible.
Told him the things that were the hardest for you to deal with, the things
Happy
that
420.
you felt needed to change. And then instead of actually making sure those things changed and that your human rights are respected, he then basically was gathering intelligence to then tell the prison camp and the interrogators what it was that was impacting you most so they could do it more to you.
Exactly, that would happen there, because the things we used to tell them, it turned against us. Everything we talked to him become multiple, because he was looking at the impact on you, what hurt you more. Ron DeSantis was there all the time because his job to walk around and talk to prisoners. Like, I'm here to ensure you're being treated humanely. I'm telling Americans, if this is humanity, this guy is torture, is a criminal.
He's a fucking torturer. And if that's the person that you want to be president of the United States, then go support Ron DeSantis, because that's what you're going to get. And I just tell you to, take a long walk off a short cliff. Now, I live in Florida, and some people think Ron DeSantis is just the cat's pajamas. There's a lot of Floridians here that think that Ron DeSantis is our savior. The second coming of Jesus Christ. It's like the way people looked at Donald Trump, and it's because, they have these ideas that the LGBTQ community is somehow beneath them and should be separated from the rest of society, and that their children shouldn't be exposed to other children who might be LGBTQ. And Ron DeSantis is here to save the parents who don't want their children being exposed to all those LGBTQ children. Ron DeSantis is purifying the schools for the parents. Now, if that doesn't sound familiar,
Caliban hits. Do you like the cubic press?
Dude, all presidents suck my dick. Okay, just one long line of fucking dick-sucking, fucking cock-sucking, fucking pieces of shit. They're all fucking pieces of shit. All politicians are fucking pieces of shit. They're all liars. They all fucking lie constantly. It's what they do. Politicians lie, dude. Let me bring this close so I can talk quiet, man, because I don't want my mom. I can see my mom over there. I don't want her to hear what I'm saying. If you get into politics, if you're a politician, you're doing it because you want to enrich yourself, and you know, you think some of these people might think that they want to go in there and make changes. And then the first time somebody walks up to them and says, hey, man, if you ignore this one issue, I'm going to fucking get you reelected. They're bought. At that point, it's done. It's like crack cocaine, and they can't stop smoking it. The problem is with most politicians were never crackheads like I was. They don't understand what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be addicted to something, and I know when you're addicted to it, you should probably fucking back away from it and stop doing it, especially if it's unhealthy. Problem with that addiction is they just get richer, and they're getting rewarded for their addiction. You know, it's like I'm getting rewarded for this podcast addiction that I have. I get rewarded for it, man. Look at me. I've lost weight, man. I cut my hair off. I look better. I got people listening to me every day. It's addicting, man. Absolutely. I'm an addict, but at least I'm aware of it. At least I can admit it. You know, and I'm not trying to capitalize off of you. That's the last thing I want to do.
R0n бери хит вен иди.
Marion Barry was onto something. He's like, hey, if I'm going to be a crackhead, I might as well be a politician too, because we're the same kind of person. He figured it out. Yeah, he solved it. Yeah, Marion Barry fucking solved it. Crackhead mayor. Marion Barry. Ah, it's funny. I forgot all about that guy. Like I said, most politicians aren't or have never been crackheads. Most of them. Because if they were, they probably couldn't get elected once it got out that they were a crackhead. It'd be like, you know, Mike Lindell running for fucking office. It's like, dude, you used to be a crackhead. We don't know if you're still smoking it. You know, you could, as far as we know, you're still smoking it. There's nothing that you can't disprove that. You can't prove a negative. There's no way to prove that you're not smoking crack, you motherfucker. What time? Okay, that's helpful. Okay, well, okay, now I know. Yes. Love you. All right, drive safe. Bye-bye. She's got her roses that I got her. Oh, yeah. Bam! Got her chocolate strawberries. What? She's like, you shouldn't do that. Like, yes, I should. So I want to give a big shout out to R0n Placone, my friend R0n Placone. Ron, I love you, Ron. Thank you for alerting us to what went on with Ron DeSantis. And, you know, it's very important because your former boss, Jimmy Dore, you know, has said some very nice complimentary things about, complimentary things, I should say, about Ron DeSantis. And there's no excuse for that. It's like Jimmy Dore saying, oh, why can't you be nice when Donald Trump does something right? It's because he's a cunt, Jimmy. He's a fucking cunt, and he doesn't deserve to have people say nice things or reflect on anything nice that he ever does, because he does so much bullshit that he doesn't deserve it. You know? He doesn't fucking deserve it. People judge like that. You know? People are gonna fucking judge. Is my microphone sound okay when I'm like all close to it and shit? I hope I'm not distorting it. I was trying something different. The microphone close. I like the way it changes colors. Colors changing. Light without heat. Oh! Anybody? Anyone? Guitar players out there? Steve Vai? No? Okay. Flexible? No? Okay. That's cool. You check it out when you got time.
Hits. Sounds great. Do awesome.
Do ASMR. Here, I got you. I got you, bro. Are those giving you the tingles? Are those bringing you the tingles? ASMR brought to you by Nay. I can do that shit all
Disabling introduction. Sounds like a king crab crawled in my brain.
Dude, I'm just gonna do ASMR and I'm gonna have like 1 million followers tomorrow. You guys are so easy. People are so easy. Are you kidding me? This is literally how people are getting famous now, man.
Now the crab is sawing my skull.
Now the crab is sawing my skull. It's an evil crab. I don't know. I like the sound of my bong gurgling, as, you know, as opposed to all that stuff. My favorite one is my bong gurgling sound. So let's do one of those. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. You know, I like to call it cannabis, and there's a good reason for that.
Yes.
Was that Cyber? Oh, Chuckles. Chuckles, how long you been in here for?
I was gonna say, that sounded like Cyber.
Right. Hey, dude, did you see who was in the chat?
No, I did not.
All right, bro. Let's see if he's still here.
Ooh.
You want me? Can you see it on screen right there? Right there.
Wait, do it again?
It's right there. His name. You can read it.
Michael Cole.
Yep.
Michael Cole.
Yup, bro. You got it. Cheers, bro. No law regarding cannabis. D-Root.
Michael
D-Root.
Crazy.
D-Root.
Michael
D-Root. I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him your stage name, bro. He's gonna have to figure this one out. Cheers, guys.
Michael Iterko. Gerald
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole be all like Scott Root.
Michael Iterko.
He's all like Scott.
One and fucking only.
Scott Root. Scott Root.
Yeah, he doesn't. Nobody knew my real name, really. Not too many people.
Oh,
did.
he fucking knows your real name. And I can't believe you haven't figured this out yet. You are going to be so embarrassed.
Oh, there was a few mics.
No, there was only one Mike, bro.
Brian's brother was named Mike.
No, dude, that wasn't Michael Cole. You know his last name. And he wasn't even around that often. This guy was around at every fucking show. He didn't miss a fucking show. He didn't miss a party.
The only one I could think of would be Crazy Mike.
Whatever, it's Crazy Mike, dude.
What? Really?
Yeah. He's always on Facebook, man. I can't believe you guys aren't Facebook friends.
Why did I think his last name was something different?
I don't know, bro. I've known his name for years and years and years because of Facebook. I was like, Crazy Mike. I was like, he's on Facebook. I was like, dude. I was like, that's fucking crazy, man. Crazy Mike's on Facebook. What?
Yeah, that is pretty fucking nuts, dude. It's good to see you again. I hope you're well.
Well, now you're gonna have to go over there and go.
Really don't.
Now you're gonna have to go over there and go through his feed, dude, because he posts a whole bunch of shit,
Michael,
all kinds of personal stuff, man.
You guys.
Photographs and
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know my real name back then, dude. You guys did, obviously.
Chuckles.
Yeah,
Chuckles.
everybody called me Chuckles, dude. Chuckles.
Chuckles.
Nobody called me by my real name.
The dancing bear.
Nobody said, and nobody ever screamed Scott, dude. It was never Scott.
Chuckles the dancing bear.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow. So
fun with a lot of MILFs across the country.
yeah.
I respected the rule. but I still have fun.
Juggles.
Michael Iterkol. Haha, what is good chokers?
He says, "What's good, Juggles?"
Oh yeah, I can see it now, man. I can see it now. Fucking nothing, man. I live in Pennsylvania now, so
nobody's even living up in Pennsylvania anymore. Nobody's even doing that. What are you even doing, Palsy? Not that. Not Pennsylvania. Nobody's doing Pennsylvania. What do you even got a sunshine over there? Nobody's even got that.
Oh yeah, the spring and summer is gorgeous.
He's like, yeah, the sun does shine in Pennsylvania.
It does, yeah, quite a bit. But just not during winter. Now fall is actually really nice too. But then you get to see all the trees, man. Like it's gorgeous. You just don't get to see that.
How about that?
Holy
dude,
shit, he's gonna be a
granddad. Yeah, that's dude. Congratulations, Grandpa. That's fucking awesome. You're just a kid. You'll always be just a kid to me, and you're gonna be a grandpa. Isn't that funny?
I know that's what you're saying. Well, I got a lot of education up here.
I feel like
I'm really happy.
I feel like a wizard.
I got a couple pieces of paper up here. I got a couple, I got all my diploma shit and a degree. So, I did well with education here. So that's good.
How far are you from Washington, D.C.?
I'm South Central PA.
Michael Iterkol. I
can be in Washington,
kids were telling me
like
I will never
half,
break
maybe
up
2
and
hours.
I didn't realize it. As we are having the conversation, I was playing with MY lime in MY water with MY straw.
The other night at dinner, my kids were telling me I will never grow up, and I didn't realize as we are having the conversation, I was playing with my lime in my water straw. I know. I was just thinking that this morning too because I was talking to my dog, and I was like, my bees, my little bees. I was like kissing him on his face and stuff. I was like, I'm never gonna grow up. I'm always gonna be like this. So get used to it. I'm getting used to this bong. What?
What channel is he on?
He's on my one of the Facebook channels. Where do you want him? Where do you want him? Because you guys could like meet up at the main channel on YouTube.
Caliban hits.
Call me Peter Pan.
I want him on Facebook. That's all. I was asking what channel.
Yeah, Michael? If you look at the channel, there's a photograph on each channel of mine. They're all called Ben Shader, but there's a photograph on each channel. What's the photograph look like of the channel that you're on? And if you tell me what the photograph looks like, if it's me, or if it's two people, or if it's me holding a microphone,
Michael
or is it me doing a dab, like wearing all black?
With head, glasses, and a beard. James
there's
glasses. Yeah, okay, that's the main channel with wearing black, right? Yeah.
Okay, so he's got glasses. You got glasses?
Yeah, I think I may have had glasses on my head while I was doing a dab. Yeah, my glasses were up.
Well, there's one where you have sunglasses on with a hat.
It's the DR. Yeah, it's the DR. It's the DR channel for Dab Rig. It's Ben Shader DR. And it's a black avatar. I mean, I'm wearing black. I'm wearing a black shirt and a black hat. It's the only one where I look like that.
And with sunglasses, right?
Yeah. I think the sunglasses are like kind of
Michael Iterkol. You got a black hat sunglasses standing in front of the pile of...
Oh, no. Wrong one. Chuckles, he's on the garbage pickup channel. It's going to be...
I got him.
Okay, cool. You gotcha. Cool. Yeah, you guys send friend requests to each other, man. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I would have never guessed that you guys were out of touch, man. I would have never thought that.
Oh, my fucking God, dude. This is insane. I have not seen or talked to this guy probably.
Bro, go through his fucking Facebook, bro. He's got, like I said, there's going to be so many cool photos he puts up. So much dope shit on his fucking channel.
Dude, Yeah, I mean, that he was literally at every show. Not even just that, but unfortunately, I think that's like the last time I probably saw him. Dude was probably at the last fucking show.
Hippie chicks waiting. Don't keep a lady waiting, boys. Cheers.
Indeed, cheers. God, dude, it's so good to fucking see him again. That's insane. Holy fuck, dude, wow, that just hit me like a ton of bricks. You know what's weird about this whole thing now? Even more is last night, fucking Brian hits me up or tags me in a post that, hey Chuck, guess where I'm at? It's a picture of fucking Hard Rock Live Orlando. I was like, holy shit, dude, that's crazy.
Orlando Zoo.
No, the last show wasn't.
No. I'm saying Orlando Zoo. That's oh, I forgot his name all of a sudden. Dude's t-shirt company.
Yeah. No, I was reading his chat. He said it wasn't the last show. What did it say?
Why did I forget his name?
Michael Peterkov.
Tussin. I knew it started with a T. Tussin's t-shirt.
Oh yeah, Tussin. Yeah,
Orlando Zoo. Check out Orlando Zoo.
Yeah, I got Tussin on Facebook.
How did you not have Michael Cole, bro? How could you be friends with Tussin and not be friends with Michael Cole? That is so weird.
I don't know. I have no idea. That's what I'm saying.
How the fuck did Michael Cole not see you? How did you not see Chuckles on Facebook, bro? It's so funny how I see both of you guys all the time.
So basically, we've just like sidestepped each other for like the last 10 years.
Weird, dude. Now. Fucking weird. We all used to fucking hang out, man. It's so funny.
Yeah, quite a bit.
All right, so I've got to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a memorial bong rip for Crazy Joe. I got to do it. So here's to Crazy Joe. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. Chuckles. Michael.
Cheers. I know my fucking squad shirt. Somebody stole it.
Peterkov. Yes, me too. James McGill. Cheers.
Because he'd know we'd never forget his ass. He made sure of that.
Cheers. Caliban hits. Kiss him on the lips.
Oh, man.
Dude, I want to say I uploaded a video to E-Bombs World with Crazy Joe in it.
Probably, dude. E-Bombs World. Holy shit, man. Talk about old school.
Token Tony Z says, "Don't knock Pennsylvania. What are you doing, Nate? Don't knock Pennsylvania."
Where I live is a very, very beautiful place, man. But it's a very expensive place to live.
Yeah, but can you get banana and raisin chocolate chip bread?
Oh, I can get that shit all day.
Okay, all right then. That's all that matters, son. Banana bread!
My mom, like, I have me and my brother, we have our place on the other side of the, like, on one side of the mountain. And my mom and her husband, they live over on the other side of the mountain. So they only live, like, literally, we can walk there in, like, 5 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. it's gorgeous here, dude.
You're not
up where I live.
You're not adopting him as your stepdad? You're not adopting him as your stepdad?
Oh yeah, he's my stepdad.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
For sure, yeah.
That's
Absolutely,
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I definitely respect the hell out of him. He's a great man.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah, I definitely consider him. I'm proud to call him my stepdad, to be honest.
I remember how high me and you got when we took your dad's pills.
Marinol.
Oh my God, bro.
Because we took all of them, dude. We were like, fuck it. We took them. Remember? We took a walk down to the springs after that.
Yep.
Actually, we took them and then we smoked a bunch and then we walked down to the springs.
Yep. Oh boy. Boy, I hope I didn't just put a seed in here. I'm gonna cry.
No, my stepdad is an amazing guy. Yeah, I love him to death. I love him.
I need to finish the leaves, but I have R0n t0rtur3 bus.
That was days ago, Cali Bong hits. Do you remember you set your hair on fire?
Remember when you
it's funny is this is how I probably would have ended up had the hair not had, hair retardant freaking Garnier in it, which I guess is a hair retardant.
Dude,
I mean, a flame retardant.
Ugly Dave that actually set his hair on fire. Now you said that. Who was that guy?
Me. I set my hair on fire.
There was a guy that used to hung out. Remember Ugly Dave? You remember him?
No, dude. Have you seen the video of me setting my hair on fire?
No. Ugly Dave was like one of Joey's best friends, dude.
Yeah, but that's just a story. That's just a story, bro. I've got a video. I got a video of my hair catching on fire. But it's the craziest thing is you don't even understand how my hair caught on fire. Was the bowl that was sitting in front of me popped straight up out of the bong.
Oh, I saw it. I saw your hair catch fire. Oh,
no, you did see it. Okay. Yeah,
I remember that video.
That's a viral video that never went viral. It's got like 20 views on it.
Yeah, dude. There was a guy that hung out with Ugly Dave. I don't remember his fucking name, but his hair caught on fire. Like the side of his ear, like almost like melted a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
Remember when they made that fucking video? They made like a music video or some kind of video, dude. And this dude like jumped through the fire and like fucked himself up.
That is like Michael Jackson. It happened to Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial. Caught on fire, bro.
And he had a weird name.
Michael Jackson.
He had a really weird name.
It was Michael Jackson. Was his name.
Dude, I can't remember his name.
It'd be funny if his name was Michael Jackson.
Michael Petercole.
Ugly Dave and this dude, they were like inseparable, man. They were like inseparable.
No law regarding Michael Jackson. Or people named Michael Jackson. Oh, did you go?
Yeah.
Dude, the South Park Michael Jackson is the best Michael Jackson of all Michael Jacksons.
I actually would agree with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Chuckles. Cheers, everybody. Crazy Mike. And then we got Billy Ballantyne, and then we got Cali Bong Hits, and then we got Hippie Chick, James McGill. In the chat over here, what else do we got here? Looking at this, looking at you. Who else is in the chat, chatting and saying the chat things? I do Sarah Williams, and we got who else? Cheers, guys.
Hippie cake. Cheers.
Look at you. You saw that and got the RGB mic.
I love my microphone.
That's like kind of what I got. But
Billy
I got a Blue Yeti Pro.
In Matronsky we have Michael Jackson. It's fun.
We have Michael Jackson too. He beat the farmer. with his left hand, holding his severed right hand, beating the farmer.
Hi, I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I need kafefi. Oh. Coffee's so good. Oh, I never fixed my ceiling here.
WHY yes, Russia like bits so much. Pop bits.
Fuck bits. Bits. Yeah. Befair. What the hell's going on with this market, man? I swear I'm looking. I knew this guy. His name was Tony. He had a son, 2 sons, Lawrence and Paul. They had a sub shop down the street. It's called Lawrence and Paul's. They used to make the best fucking subs, dude. I'd go in and get the roast beef sub with mayonnaise. Forget about it, dude. It was fucking like heavenly. I would eat that fucking roast beef sub like heavenly at Lawrence and Paul's. Anyway, this guy Tony, he was the father of Lawrence and Paul. And every time he would say something, before he would say something, he'd say, I swear to God. He'd say, I swear to God, man. You know what I'm talking about? I swear to God, man. You know, we're going over here. I swear to God, man. That's what he would say. It's great. It's the way he spoke. He just always said, it was just the thing he said before he spoke. He always swore to God before he spoke. I should call that motherfucker. I just can't remember his last name. Because it was like
Baba Fezar.
a Ukrainian name or something.
Amen. Burning some sativa I have been doing amazing swinging loca ampersand RTC good sir.
It's like Romanian or I don't remember what country he was from.
Baba Fezar.
Baba Fazar.
Mistaki brother.
Baba Fazar. RLC. Not familiar, but you know, my oh shit, Matic took a huge drop. Matic took a huge drop and Harmony stayed up. Look at that, man. That's why you have different cryptos, man, because one goes down, the other. Look at, see, everything dropped right here. Drop. But look at this one right here. All green. That's Harmony. It never dropped. I have a lot of that one too. I just bought some of that. Actually, I bought it a little bit more expensive where it is right now. I bought it, I think I bought it at 2 cents. And it's at 1 cent right now, but it's at 1.390. So it's under 1.5 cents. So it's got to go up to 2 cents and then I'll be in profit. But my Matic, see where it is right now. I don't know if I'm even, I was like way up in profit on that, and I don't know where I am now on it because it's gone so low. I kind of want to check and see where that one's sitting at. How many of you guys checked out the panel discussion last night? Did you guys see the panel discussion where we talked about pro-Ukraine versus pro-Russian? I wonder how you guys felt about that. You know, because I know there were a lot of people from RLA. She brought in a whole bunch of people into my chat. Most of them were talking.
Hits. Bitcoin made me $43,000.
Wow, Callie, that's huge. That's a lot of money. That's, wow. It's amazing. You've made a lot more off of your Bitcoin than I've made off of mine, that's for sure. I've spent I spent a lot on Bitcoin.
Me.
Hippie chick, you were here last night. You watched that. It wasn't really a debate. It was a panel discussion. It wasn't set up like a debate. It was just like open discussion, and if someone wanted to dominate the whole time, they got to dominate. And we let this one kid just talk the whole time, and all he did was bring up incidences of violence caused by Russia at any point in time, which justifies his wanting to commit war against them, you know? And I'm like, you got that shit wrong. Go Matic. It's at 83.95 right now. 83.97. Matic. $83.98. 0.8398. 0.8399.
That kid did was bring up the same thing over and over and over. Baba Fezar.
Baba Fazar.
Man, I agree, sir, stop all war.
Baba Fazar. I like to say Baba Fazar. Baba Fazar. What's that, Baba Fazar? You got to say Baba Fazar like that. Baba Fazar. I'm going to do this like this. Baba Fazar. What's going on with this, though? We got an issue here, don't we? There we go. There. Low flow. What now? Stop all war. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, you fighting Russia isn't going to stop it. You know, you're not going to end it. You think he's going to give up? How about this? You start removing your NATO installations off of the Russian fucking within striking distance of Russia. How about that? We'll start with that. How many NATO installations are within striking distance of Russia? How many? Remove them all.
Caliban hits.
Then we could start talking.
Dirty birds. Billy Valentine. Russia has plenty of Carmidirns. Here all dead. But here is there.
Yes, comrade. The comedians are here, but they are dead. Indeed. Give me some vodka. Dirty birds. I'm saying I'm looking at an upward trend on the 24 hours, guys. Do you guys want to see what I mean? This is a 24-hour upward trend. So these are up here. These are the 24-hour charts, right? And this is the latest. And this shows, see how I'm drawing a line here? There's a trend going upwards over the last five hours or so. I'm just going like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, something like that. This is probably like 4 or 5 hours. And then I see it repeated here, upward trend. So this is Bitcoin. This is Ethereum. This is Polygon Matic right here. This is Cardano, but it showed a big drop, which it mimicked here. There was a drop. These are still within the upward trend. They hit a point of resistance and returned. This failed its resistance point on Cardano. Okay, so it went through, dropped a little further, and it did return, but it took a little longer. And then, of course, we have an upward trend here on Binance, right? So you guys can see this upward trend. And that's the first thing we're going to look at. Next thing we're going to look at is how's like a good portion of the market looking. Okay, so we can see right here, we can basically tell that the majority of the market is in the red here. This is just very basic terms, but the lowest one is -5, and that's at the very bottom here. This is in the way. So This is -5 down here, and then we've got that's Uniswap is at the bottom. Wilder UFO Litecoin is -3.5, -3.0, -2.9 is Dogecoin at 8 cents. Ethereum is down there at 3% at $1,171, right? That's bad. We wanted this to be at least around 1,200, and by now we wanted it at 250. So this is not good for Ethereum to be all the way down here.
Top of the hour.
And then the other thing we're looking at is this turnaround here. How many of these are getting ready to flip over to green? And you know what? We're going to start seeing all of this go green, 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 green. Because this is a very dramatic trend upwards. It's very dramatic. It's very distinguished. And even if you look on this right here, which is Harmony 1, there was a jump upwards before the trend down, but it's still within its upward movement. When you look at the bottom, you just compare the bottom to the bottom, and your arrow is really going steep from bottom to bottom. I mean, hell, if you go bottom to top, you know, you got almost a straight line going up. But we measure from the bottoms. So we've got a very nice, healthy upward trend right now. And like we're seeing a reversal right now where there was a tick downwards, but it does look like it was a reconsolidation, which is great news because it looks like we're about to go up. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch out Bitcoin like this. And we're just going to look at it over the last, you know, here's the last few hours right here. You just see where we're at. So what's crazy is this does not reflect our upward trend at all. I don't even see it. So I think we're just trapped in the last 2 hours. What is it, 2 hours? How far back does this go? The 1 minute chart. Why doesn't it have 24-hour chart here? That's so weird. So this is my problem here, guys. What I'm looking at here, well, the only thing it's going to show me is this downward trend.
That R0n made me black out for 2 hours. When I came back, I had drawn a detailed picture of celery.
Of celery? Really? Is that what you think you drew? That's weird. Was it in green? Did you color it? So what we're looking at here, guys, is we're just seeing this. There's a little uptick right here. And then we're just seeing the downward trend, man. So I'm not really getting much of a
Billy Valentine. It was pencil. Yes, celery.
Celery. See, the problem is we've got a drop in volume. We don't have a drop in value yet. So as soon as this value starts dropping to coincide with this, look at this giant drop here. But this is the 12-hour chart. Let's go back to the 1 minute. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. Drop in value, drop in volume, value, drop in volume. We get a green spike upwards. It always happens. So let's see how high it goes.
Caliban hits. Little boy shows where Ney touched him on Russian instinct dal.
On Russian. 25% on Flocky. 25% up. So somebody's making money on that one right now. Somebody's celebrating. Man, did I finish my coffee? I did not. I'm still drinking coffee.
Billy Valentine. KR. Are you calling me Ipida?
I don't know what the fuck he's trying to say. I didn't think it was very funny, though, that's for sure. Beautiful outside. Look at that. Harmony 1's about to go up to 14.
Nick Brown. Looks nice and warm.
It's not.
And it's freezing here lol. Michael Itercol.
Bye, Crazy Mike.
I am out, guys. Time to do adulting like a big boy. Ulfir Brother. Billy Valentine. You want the Grim Reaper. In Russia we call him the Beat Keeper. Caliban hits. Where is the good cannabis in FL?
I heard it's at your mom's house.
Big Merc 83. Caliban hits. She has good cannabis. Caliban hits. How are you know?
You're a little slow, aren't you? You'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Shanaka Trendiaurkr. Look at me sipping some coffee like a badass rock god. Caliban hits. You look like Nepe time my friend, you need vodka. Billy Valentine. Hell, you need to see SRY, bad joke, or you stay on the fuck off list and miserably be blocked. The shit isn't funny.
But I agree, Billy, but he'll just change his fucking name and come right back in. He already changed his name. He was the first person blocked on the live stream. Came in with the name Mary Jane. He was fucking trolling me. Like a little cunt bitch. I got you. I got you. I got you, son.
Billy Valentine. Now that's funny.
I like that.
Hits. I love you, knee, but you shouldn't respect towards me, sir.
Oh, God. How about this, dude? How about you suck my dick? Your mom was sucking it last night, bitch. Oh, God.
Шанака Трендяорк. Damn, I missed a troll getting there just desserts.
You missed it? Oh. Usually I do a bong rip at this moment, but I'm fucking HAF. That means high as fuck. I'm high as fuck. So, high as
Billy Valentine.
fuck.
Ихахахахахахаха.
See how funny that was?
Funny that was.
It was funny. That's funny the way he laughs.
Шанака Трендяорк. Решетка HEF. Stream.io. Чон гратулатианс. Yo very CVD 100 messages today with streamша. Big Merc 83. Let's get auf мамськойц нас just got auf yours. Billy Valentine. Кека-ка-ка-ка-ка-ка.
Oh my god. Alright. We are fun and we're funny, but I gotta go, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you this afternoon. What do you say? We're gonna do this afternoon? Show this afternoon. It's gonna be fun.
James Murgel.
Alright.
I am pretty high too.
One more little view of the roof here. The coolness of it all. I gotta work on it right now.
Nick Brown.
I'm gonna fix it.
Решетка keep it open.
Hell yeah, you should keep it open. Hashtag keep it open, keep it open, hashtag keep it open.
James Murgel.
Alright.
Cheers.
Hey, that's right.
Шанака Трендяорк.
Alright, bye guys.
Hiljerny ur the best. Big Merc 83. Later, bra.